Choo choo! Yeah, this is my little wagon, which I use to cart things around from one place to the other in the garden. What have we got in here? We have a lot of pomelo cuttings, which were acquired a couple of days ago, and we have a couple of banana stems. That's better. So pomelo leaves and banana stems. Yeah, we just cut a banana down, but it wasn't exactly what you would call a prized rack, but it's cute nonetheless. I don't know if they're going to be edible. We'll just wait for them to ripen. Half of the racks I get are small like this, and the other half are decent. So that's what you get in a temperate climate, guys. We're not in the tropics, remember. There it is there. That's the one I cut down. And I'm feeding it the orange tree cuttings, which I also got earlier. And here you can see already 1, 2, 3 suckers, banana suckers or pups on their way. So I'm gonna probably remove 2 and keep 1, because there's enough pups that have grown here, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 mums here and 5 daughters here, and we don't want 3 more grandkids. So we'll take out 2 of those young pups. Yeah. So that's what I've been doing this afternoon, now that the weather has turned beautiful. Busy, busy, busy. I love it. I love it. So let's see where these are gonna go. It's a little tight in here, and this is before I get to plant my new tropicals over the next 5 or so years, right? There's hardly any room to walk, but we'll find room, guys. We will, won't we? Yes, we will. See, one hand. With one hand I'm moving all this. So equipment helps, the right equipment. Okay, where are we? Should look familiar. We're at the Hass avocado, who's ready to get mulched again. I gave him all this lawn clippings 2 weeks ago, and it's already level with the edging. When I dumped it on here, it was at least that high. See how it came down in 2 weeks? And thanks to the birds, look what the birds have done. Oops, the birds have taken these lawn clippings and made a mess. Of course. What else can the birds do for me? Then make life hard. Huh? And about 2 months ago, I put these banana stems down from the previous banana I cut down. Not 2 months, maybe a month and a bit. So I'm going to go all the way around and clear all the lawn clippings that the birds made a mess with, and I'll show you what comes next. Right, so now that I clear this area. Right? All the lawn clippings. I can put down the pomelo cuttings. Okay, you get the idea now. I packed it on top of the lawn clippings that were there. Then I'm gonna put these ones that the birds mess with on top. But I'm gonna go and get some more pomelo cuttings from the cherry moya base. Look at who else finds the pomelo leaves nutritious. That's a very good sign, isn't it? Yeah, as I was putting these in here, I noticed a lot of snails going to work in only 24 hours. That these leaves have been cut. Yep. All right, so now we have all there is. I'm gonna scatter that now. Okay, that's all I can fit before it starts sliding down. So I've got a little bit left over for maybe in a month, because it breaks down quick, guys. Don't think by, oops, look what I saw. Lucky I didn't pick him up. Oh, friendly Australian spider. Cool, huh? You don't know what surprises you'll find gardening at Fruitopia. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave those to break down, and then put some more down on the avocado there. Okay, next step. Next, I put down the grass, the lawn clippings on top of the pomelo cuttings, like a cake, and that adds weight. That sort of pushes down because it's all damp, and it's going to push down these dry leaves. Next step. Next, we slice up the banana stems. That way they break down quicker, and I get more out of it to act as a weight. Alrighty, half an hour later, this is the result. See what I've done? It's not perfect, but I'm gonna keep on keeping my eye out on it, like every day, to see how it fares, and just make sure the birds don't go crazy. I'm gonna get some more of these timber cuttings, tree wood that I have elsewhere, to mound on top of this mulch. And as for the leaves around the edges, well, eventually they're gonna break down and blow away, right? Not much I can do about that, but at least it's keeping some buffer there for the meantime. Remember those trees I cut down in winter? Apples, mulberries, plums. Well, this is what I do with the wood for situations like this. Nothing goes to waste. So now the wind, the birds, no one, absolutely no one can move this straw out of there, right? Unless they're you know, an eagle, a big, really big bird, which we don't get here. So guys, there it is. One last thing. I can hear some of you pros out there shaking their head. You're always shaking your head, aren't you, with my unconventional ways. And for the newbies that don't know what I'm gonna say, yeah, well, this is what they're gonna say. They're gonna say, you're gonna get stem rot. You're gonna get the trunk. See the trunk here? It's gonna get rot at the bottom because it's touching all this wet debris, all this wet material. Well, it's not wet, it's just a little moist, but nonetheless wet enough to cause problems. So what I'm gonna do, because they're absolutely right, in this instance they're right, what I'm gonna do is do the best I can to create a buffer all around this, so it's not touching the trunk, so the trunk doesn't rot and kill the tree. Okay, that's the best I can do. I did manage to go all the way down as far as I could to where I can feel the level ground, and I've cleared it all around and it's not touching the trunk. There you go. You happy, guys? By the way, I've been doing this for 5 years with lawn clippings up against the trunk here, and I haven't had any problems. In fact, I've had the opposite. I've had a lot of good luck with this tree, the Hass. Et voila! Finished, guys. Done. Hope you enjoyed this video. Another mammoth job, which I love doing, and hopefully it'll pay off and give me another bumper crop for 2021, as we got this year, 2020. Please like, share, and comment if you care to, and we'll see you from the next video, guys.